Welcome to the SEO.co Search Engine Optimization Podcast. Digital marketing essentials and next level tactics. From offsite and on-site optimization to persuasive selling and everything in between. You'll learn actionable tips on what it takes to outright and outrank your competition. Now, here's your host, Timothy Carter.
Thanks for joining me on the podcast. Today we're going to talk about how to build a content-rich homepage. You know, it is possible to build a content-rich homepage that is both useful to visitors and search engines alike. It's ideal to start off with a minimum of 600 to 1,000 words on your homepage that are dialed into what your ideal customer would be doing a search for you, for your brand. So here are a few different strategies that we have used on our websites over the years, as well as by thousands of other website developers. One would be an FAQ area. You know, adding one of those to your home page presents a unique way to include a large amount of content on your home page. It's useful to both users and search engines, and easily adds to the overall word count of your home page. So that can be of value if you don't have a lot of content. You can pull in recent blog posts. We know Google loves to see, a frequently updated homepage. So, what if your homepage doesn't really need to be updated once a day? By pulling in excerpts from your recent blog posts, you'll both increase your overall homepage content as well as keep it fresh and updated by simply keeping your blog content updated. Another one would be a testimonial slider. It's another clever way of fitting lots of useful content into a small and attractive looking area. Visually, you got to keep that up for your visitors. Having a sliding testimonial section, shows your visitors useful reviews about your company, and all slides are completely visible to Google and are counted as homepage text. So it's pure SEO goodness there. Another way. Another strategy would be proper content positioning. Content can be placed anywhere on that page depending on the goal of the page. Ideally, text-based content should be placed just below the site's header and headline. However, for like e-com sites with images of product offerings, product images, are most effective above the fold, that upper half of the home page before they start scrolling. So it's what they appear first, what they see when it first appears on the screen. With the rest of that content below the fold. In some instances, such as a sales page, you may want to have your visitors engage with you from the homepage to, say, sign up for a newsletter or download an ebook or get your free latest offer. In this case, it's best to place the call of action just above the fold, usually in the sidebar. You can also include call to actions at the end of content, for example, to direct visitors to subscribe, download a page, or obtain an inquiry form. Another one would be, effective homepage, content structure. That homepage content should be short but provide sufficient and straightforward info. You can achieve this by doing a couple of the following. Create a hook that will effectively catch their attention, such as telling a compelling story or asking intriguing questions. Use short paragraphs and sentences with the most important points at the start of each one. Link to other areas of your site where relevant information can be found. For new sites, try to limit the length to 500 word content depending on the level of your site's authority. And, in some instances, you may only need a couple of hundred words for that relevant information. Another one would be capture interest with a powerful headline. Use those headlines not just to grab your visitors' attention, but also to welcome them to your site or alert them to what they might expect when they get in. Use headlines that make a promise, offer a bold statement, or lead into something that they will want to read, why they landed on your site in the first place. Some of the best headlines are those that provide visitors with a good overview of what's in it for me. Some examples would be, find out what your competitor is jealous of us. Learn how to get rid of your love handles in 2 weeks. Find out why your neighbor always comes home happy. Here's what celebrity says about our ... Why you're not satisfied with your career. Remember, the goal is to keep your audience interested and draw everyone deeper into your content. And really, it's all about your customers, whether you're an expert in your industry or you think you're the superior choice when it comes down to the products you sell. The fact is your customers don't care. What they do care about is the thing they want, something that will, ease their pain or increase their pleasure. That's why when you write content for your homepage, you must help your visitors to feel that you feel empathy and let them know you feel what they feel and you think what they think. Speak their language. It shouldn't be hard for you to do so if you've used the product you are offering or what your ideal customer looks like. Don't tell them what the product can do for them. Tell them how to solve their problems or how it can be of value to them. Wherever possible, you want to plug in your unique selling points, your business strong points, or AKA the unique selling points, USP. Identify those 3 to 5 USPs, and mention them early or simply put them below your content blurb. You've identified these, right? If you haven't, definitely drop everything and go do it, because that's critical to knowing how to sell to your ideal customers if you know what your unique selling points are. Of course, you'll want to talk about your product, but only after you've shown your visitors how to solve their problems. After telling them several ways to solve their issues or answer their questions, you can show them at least 3 reasons why your product, idea, or service can help them. Remember, don't focus on the features, focus on the benefits. And I think that's about it for today's episode. So if you need some help to improve your site's organic visibility and you need some homepage optimization, come on over to SEO.co and schedule a time to have a free consultation. You can learn how we can help you scale your ability to outright and outrank your competition.
Thank you for joining us on the SEO.co podcast. We appreciate your time. Be sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show and visit SEO.co for more resources based on today's topic, as well as access to more podcast episodes to help you improve your site's long-term SEO success.